Hi guys, welcome to another reaction video of mine. I'm here reacting to ReZero Starting Life in Another World, Season 2, Episode 9. So let's get into it and press play.
It's terrible. And no, I'm not referring to your behavior. I simply can't help feeling overwhelmed with a sense of rage toward the one who put you through so much hardship.
Do you mean?
Yes, the Witch of Envy. I'm certain you're well aware. The power you possess is undeniably that of a witch you've known for some time.
Thing is, I've had plenty of people telling me about a witch, but I still don't have any idea why she's gotten so fixated on me.
And why should you? No one's capable of understanding just how her mind works. Though honestly, even if I could, I wouldn't want to.
Do you think there's a limit to how many times I can use Return by Death?
Ah, yes. I suppose that is the obvious question to ask. I'll tell you in advance that I'm only speculating. But I would presume there isn't. Vexing as it may be, the power that lets you return by death is the witch's intense delusion. As long as that delusion persists, so will your power.
Do you have any clue why she passed it on to me?
I would assume it's to keep you from dying. It forces you to redo your destiny and doesn't let you make any mistakes.
In that case, something's wrong. Because I still couldn't get Red back. If she's making me change the outcomes, why am I stuck where that's irreversible?
Because she was never taken into account as a part of your destiny.
Huh?
She hopes you will never be trapped by the dead end that is true death. Anyone who's not you isn't a part of that plan. The decision to use the witch's power to save someone else is yours and yours alone. You'll overcome destiny through countless challenges from this point on. However, if you manage to change its path at the expense of too many sacrifices,
then I won't have a chance to get back the ones who were sacrificed in the process.
I'm afraid that's just how it is.
All right, fine. If that's how it's gonna be, and you're reserving that favor for me alone, I know what I have to do now. I'll use this Return by Death power that you gave me till there's nothing left to use.
You certainly bounced back with a surprising amount of ease.
It wasn't easy at all, but this time around
Well, go on.
Look, you know damn well what I was gonna say. Anyway, getting your input's been really valuable, and it helped me make up my mind too. So thanks, I appreciate it.
That was all you intend to thank me for after sharing your deepest and darkest secret with me?
Shut up! I think I've shown you enough gratitude, all right? You should be trying to make me ask you questions like the last time I was here.
All right, I'm convinced you must have some kind of knack for seducing
She's
witches.
gonna ask for his soul.
So, what would you like to ask me then?
There's still so much I don't know, but first and foremost would be what happened earlier. When I died by being eaten, those rabbits could have fit in my hand.
Ah, you mean the Great Rabbit.
How's it called that?
In this case, it's great not in size, but in number. It's but one of the 3 great maw beasts.
Wait,
Oh.
There's the white whale, the black serpent, and the great rabbit.
you've got to be kidding me. I only recently managed to take down the white whale.
There's more to this
A
one.
serpent now too?
In terms of overall fighting strength, the white whale is definitely stronger. However, the great rabbit is infinitely more difficult to eliminate. To its way of thinking, other living things serve only as food. And its single desire is merely to keep satisfying that hunger.
If that's what happens, then everything that I saw
Oh, that's what
What makes the
happened.
great rabbit so resilient is its viability. A single one is capable of multiplying indefinitely.
Indefinitely?
Sure.
What is it?
An amoeba?
To truly eradicate this creature, you would have to kill every one of them at exactly the same time.
Echidna, do you know if there's a way?
The risk is so substantial that I hesitate to suggest it. But what if I told you I could give you an opportunity to spend time speaking with Daphne, the Witch of Gluttony?
Huh? I thought you told me all the other witches are dead.
In this castle of dreams, the souls of the dead witches reside within me. In other
Oh.
words,
You're saying you can call her out here?
I let her temporarily inhabit my presence. but I must tell you, I don't recommend it. In the dimension we're in now, there is no death. But if your mind sustains an injury causing it to break, it will remain shattered even after you return to your body.
Do you mean I'd become some kind of invalid? That's a way bigger risk than I'd be taking outside.
Do you decline then?
Decline.
Well, she did create the Great Rabbit. So if I want to know how to defeat it, she'd be the best one to ask.
I don't know, Subaru.
Alright, do it.
If you're sure about this, fine. But I just need to tell you one thing first. No matter what you do, never release Daphne's restraints. In addition to that, you are not permitted to touch her. And if possible, you should avoid any eye contact.
Great, if I follow all these
boy.
rules of you.
Or she's gonna end up thinking I'm a total jerk.
Very best of luck to you.
Let's see, let's see. Don't look at her.
We need a glass.
Don't look.
What do you mean by huh? You should know that saying such a thing is very rude.
So you're I mean, I take it you're also a witch, right?
Kidna already told you, didn't she?
Do you want me to hold your hand?
Don't touch
Wait a
her.
minute. There's something I wanted to ask you for... Okay, fine.
There is only one way to pay for sins, and that is through pain. Ah, if you don't feel pain, that means you must not be a bad guy. That's really great to know.
She told you not to touch her.
But it doesn't hurt, does it? If you make too much noise here, Kidna's gonna hate you for sure.
You're a psycho! Give it back!
Sin is a dividing wedge that nobody can escape. You see yourself as a sinner even though you're really not a bad guy at all, is that it? You poor thing. Well, I guess that's really all I came out here for.
First, to strike all that defies reason. Second, who cares about committing every heinous evil doing? Third, whether things are ugly or beautiful, if you're here in this fleeting world, don't ever expect to make it back unscathed!
The freak.
Why are you crying?
I'm not crying! I'm just angry! This is all Typhon's fault for hurting you like that! Stupid Typhon! Bit of it!
I appreciate you saving me. So, who are you anyway?
I'm the Witch of Wrath, Minerva, but giving my name isn't what's important right now.
You just did, though!
Listen up! If you've learned your lesson, then don't be careless! Next time around, I'll just heal everyone!
Why'd you make it sound like a threat?
Who's next?
What's going on here? Oh, come on.
Daphne has arrived. What would you like to ask me? Subaru. I'm here because Kid asked me to come, but I don't want to be awake any longer than I have to. So please don't drag this out with dull conversation. Oh no, this scent might be quite dangerous for me. Oh, this is so hard to take. You give off an odor that I really, really love. And it's making me want to eat you.
I want to talk about the 3 great mob beasts you made.
Great Moppy, Subaru? Oh, of course. I get it. You mean the whale, the bunny, and the snake.
Now, why in the hell did you make all those things anyway? Why did you do it? What's the point in unleashing monsters like that in the first place?
Ah, the white whale. It's very big, isn't it? If people just ate it, it would sate so many appetites, don't you think? And when it comes to the great rabbit, it can copy itself forever. With those two around, people could eat and eat. No one would ever go hungry.
If I told you I wanted to get rid of your great rabbit, would you give me any tips on how to do it?
The great rabbit relies on its ability to detect mana to track down and find its prey.
So you don't mind?
We must all eat to stay alive, correct? Knowing that is an absolute truth. It wouldn't make any sense to deny that we must kill to survive. The great rabbit is naturally drawn to places that have a lot of mana. So you could use a powerful magic user as a lure, then wipe them all out at once when they gather there. I'm getting really sleepy. Are you finished with me now?
Yeah, sorry. I still don't get why you created those things, but I've learned a lot. Thank you for the help. Good just know, I will destroy the Great Rabbit. I already killed the White Whale. They've run wild for over 400 years. And that's more than long enough. I'll wipe them all out without a trace.
I wouldn't have said that.
Human
Don't look at her.
is capable of such an act, then go ahead and try it.
Who's next? Oh, okay.
Man, seeing your face is such a relief. It's almost like being back home with family.
That's a rather confusing way to describe it. So then, did the time you spent with Daphne bring forth any useful information?
I learned that compared to those other witches, you were definitely the most normal one.
Oh, please, just stop. That's quite enough. I can tell that you're only trying to butter me up with those pleasing words. Don't go underestimating me like that.
Anyway, think I'll pass on the bodily fluids and cookies.
It's not like I put a hair in it or anything.
You may be the most normal witch, but I still can't trust a
She
single
put
thing you
urine.
say.
Well, it would appear that it's almost time for you to wake up now. Perhaps there's something outside rousing you faster.
Her.
You're talking about Amelia, aren't you? Hang on a minute. How could I have forgotten this? Weren't you the one passing yourself off as the examiner for the trial? So why are you here then?
Because frankly, the end result is already in sight.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
It means I have no interest at all in the outcome of her challenge. So maybe you could go through it instead. Since you've decided to continue repeating everything, perhaps you would consider giving wings to the cowardly princess.
I can't stand that I'm letting you provoke me, but I am not gonna let you make Amelia cry anymore. I'm going through that sadistic trial of yours. That was my whole plan from the beginning. I know that I'm being selfish, but you've helped me out a lot, and there's a good chance I'll need more of it. You have so much information, and besides...
I know all about your secret return by death power. The conditions to attend my tea party grow stricter each time. And as I'm sure you're aware, you've already been invited twice. If you cry out, I want to know from the bottom of your heart, rest assured your voice will reach me. Then again, if you undergo the trial, as you've already committed to doing, that won't be the only way.
That's right. I can see you while I'm in the trial, too. Oh, one more thing before I go. The payment to make sure I don't forget what happened here.
Let me see. I think I'll take that. Now it's done.
Okay, thanks again. See you in the trial, I guess.
Subaru Natsuki, if you do attend the witch's tea party for a third time,
You'll die.
remember this. During our conversation, there'll be something in particular I'd like to tell you.
Where's Amelia?
To go through this. I swear that so-called witch is just a big fraud. Thanks again. I'll be counting on you.
What the freak now?
Hey, Amelia! Where are you? Please answer me! Rom! Ryuzu! Anno! You're there, right? Say something! I know you.
I love you. I love you. I love you.
Is that Amelia?
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
No, hold on. Who the freak?
I love you. I love you.
What the
I love you.
What the freak was that?
Alright! Quit screwing around! We're gonna jump! Of all people!
What's that? If you got some kind of problem, then you better tell me now.
I guess I just wasn't expecting you to save me, that's all.
Can't you see what's going on here? The important thing right now is finding a way to bite off that damn thing's head. Nothing else.
What the hell are you doing here? Witch of Envy? Think, damn it! You have to come up with a way to try and keep her from destroying everything!
Hang on. So that creepy-ass bitch isn't trying to follow us? What? She's gonna leave the barrier?
Oh no.
It's the mansion. That must be it. That witch isn't stopping until she gets to Roswell's mansion.
How'd you say?
It ends now. I'm not gonna let you do this.
Is that it? Wait, hold on. No, there has to be more.
Goodness me, what terrible luck. And here I am, not even knowing the outcome of the trial. If you wish to walk through hell, then I will gladly accompany you. If instead you wish to live in hell, then I'll make certain that is what I strive for. One request, no mistakes next time. Subaru-Natsuki.
What? What? Oh my word. I am just gonna get into the next episode because I need to see what's gonna happen, alright? So until next time, guys, I thank you all for watching. I'll talk to you guys soon. God bless. Bye.